What's up guys, Matt here from Everyday Tools, back again with another video, and today we have the Craftsman V20 brushless RP 1500 PSI 1.2 gallon per minute cold water pressure washer. And that sounds like a mouthful, and because it is, because this is the brand new product from Craftsman. It's from their V20 line. 2 times V20 equals 40 volts. So this is their new product, just came out about 2 weeks ago. It's 1500 PSI max, has a few different settings, different ratings for like the pressure nozzle, if you have a fine nozzle, wide nozzle, soap nozzle. The max is 15. So 1500 there. So we'll bring you over and we'll show you a little bit of the specs. It does have a few different things going on that I want to point out specifically for this unit here. So here it is, the Craftsman 1500 PSI 1.2 gallons per minute cold water pressure washer. 4 times more runtime compared to who knows. It's also self-priming, so you can use it with the garden hose or directly from a freshwater source. So in the box we have a few different things going on here. We have 2 Craftsman 9 amp hour batteries. So those are going to be your best batteries they sell. They sell for $170 each, so you're getting 2 of them in here. At the time of purchase, I got this for $449 at Lowe's Home Improvement, and they had a sale on it for a while. That sale is now over. If you're looking to get one of these, it is going to run you $549. So it was a great deal to get that $100 off, especially for what it comes with here. So we see our 2 9 amp hour batteries. Comes with 2 Craftsman fast chargers, 3 nozzles, 1 turbo, 140, and 115 degree, a 10-foot self-priming hose, a 25-foot garden attachment hose, and a soap bottle. This also comes with Craftsman's Weather Guard technology, which features IP65 water resistance, I believe. Water and dust resistance. So go around back here. Around back we have a little bit more features. It says up to 60 minutes runtime, 25-foot hose, 10-foot suction hose, 1/4-inch quick connect, brushless pump. We also have 1.4 gallons per minute. Bit of a dispute there. That's probably on the different setting there. 2 20-volt batteries, of course, which makes our V40, and also 1500 max PSI. We are clocked in at 60 minutes of runtime using 2 9 amp hour batteries from the Craftsman. Power and performance, brushless motor, so it's going to have better runtime, better performance. Self-priming pump or garden hose, whichever one you prefer. Rail locked wand with storage allows you to take your hose anywhere without it falling around. Telescoping handle, much like a suitcase. So we see that there. It's kind of cool. 3 different speeds. The boost function allows you to get up 1500 PSI. And here are some warnings down here. We are at 1.4 GPM with the turbo nozzle on boost speed. So obviously that's not going to be your everyday thing. Also comes equipped with a 3-year warranty. And see if there's anything else listed here on the box. It doesn't look like it. Nice box, small packaging, not very heavy. I'd say maybe 30 or 40 pounds. Pretty manageable. So let's get you guys up on the stand. We'll tear this thing open. Alright guys, I'm back. So we got up on the stand here. Got you guys in the air. We're going to pop this open. On top here we have an Experience V20. So you could sign up for a little ad they have. If you scan that QR code, they send you to their website and you get to see what other stuff they have in the V20 system. So we just got a little bit of tape here. And then we're in the box. So first thing, one of the most important things that this comes with is your instruction manual. So this is going to be your 2x20 V20 Max cordless pressure washer. So this is Craftsman. This is all your instructions that you need to have for it, cleaning and setting it up and winterizing, all that kind of stuff. So that's all important, but we don't really need to look at that right now. So actually it comes with a slow charger, so I was misspoken earlier. It doesn't come with a fast charger, which is kind of disappointing. You know, you'd like to see something a little bit more heavy duty than that, but these work. I mean, it's your typical regular charger, nothing crazy. It's the one that comes with all their lawn and garden stuff, so you guys can see this here. It's your Craftsman lithium-ion V20. So we got a little bit more stats here. It shows you a little bit more information of what's going on. Just regular charger. So this is not going to see much use. This chargers suck. So we'll get in. We got another one. So another slow charger. Now it doesn't really make any sense because you're sending this thing with two 9-amp-hour batteries, which is their biggest offering. So it doesn't really make sense to send a slow charger. But the fast chargers are expensive, and we have a few here at the shop already, so it's not a big deal. These are our bricks right here. So we got two Craftsman V20 9-amp-hour batteries. And I've never held one of these in person before, so this is a first for me. This is huge. So right here is a Craftsman 4-amp-hour. This is your one that you've seen on the channel before. Pretty common battery. Very well made. You can see I've been doing some woodworking with this one, but they work well. This is not like Marco Rubio, this battery. This is high energy, so this is going to be a little bit better than your 4-amp-hour battery. Obviously you're going to get some more runtime, and I think it might offer a little bit more power as well, almost like the FlexVolt. The fact that it says high energy there kind of just makes it seem like it's a little bit better. I don't know the stats on that, but this is your 9-amp-hour battery, so we'll do a little bit of comparison there. You can see it's about a third bigger than the 4-amp-hour, so you're not really running too much bigger. You are getting more than double the runtime, obviously, but you're not running much bigger. So we'll file that to the side. Obviously it comes with another one right here, so we'll open that up. And make sure you charge your batteries before you use anything. You always want to top them off. They come with one bar, but there's no reason to run them like that. But let's see where these cells are made. These are the China cells. So yeah, don't run these to nothing, because you might have some trouble. The China cells have given me trouble before, where if you run them down to absolutely nothing, you have to jump start them with a paper clip, and that's not fun. So you can see here, this Craftsman is made in Korea, which is the Samsung cells. But during COVID, Craftsman moved over to Chinese cells, I think because of supply chain issues or something, which kind of sucks, but those batteries still work. Just more fluff packaging here. Now we're getting to the main event. We'll move that over to the side for now. Let's see what else we just pulled out here. We got cardboard, more cardboard, some more cardboard, and your suction hose. So this is going to be your Craftsman 10-foot suction hose with the bobber on it. So this is for your freshwater scenarios where you want to go in to a stream or lake or a body of water, even a bucket, where you can use it without a garden hose, which is kind of a cool feature. Then you have your 25-foot garden hose adapter. So this is going to be brass. Looks like we have brass fittings on here with O-ring and some type of steel. So not bad. Just your typical suction hose. Kind of a little bit different. It's got a clear coat on it. So a little bit different there. But it's rated up to 2100 psi. So it's a good hose, and up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll file all this stuff to the side, and we'll get the camera back in another spot so we can go a little bit more in depth. But before we do that, we do have the wand here. So this is your Craftsman wand. So it's going to be pretty much typical wand, a little less metal, I guess you would say, than normal. But I do like that the fitting here, I'll zoom in for you guys, the fitting on the wand itself is metal. So we're going to have some luck there. We're not dealing with plastic. Plastic trigger, and then you have a trigger lock here as well inside the handle. So you could pop that out and it'll lock into place there, so you can't activate that. And then here's your attachment system. So they're running the same system that the power cleaner runs. So it's an interlocking mechanism there. So yeah, obviously you need to put the wand on. I'm not sure exactly where. Here we are. Okay, the wand's right here. So we'll do this. We'll keep it live. We're gonna stay here for a little bit. So here's our wand. We'll zoom you guys back out. Our wand, it's a Craftsman, so it's got the quick connect feature here. So that's going to be how you're going to attach. So we're going to go in here and then turn quarter turn. So that's your wand there. We also have turbo nozzle. So this is your one that can run up to 1500 psi with the turbo. And that fits into place very well. We have what looks like to be a brass fitting here on your Craftsman. So that's good. It's got some knurling on it. And that's going to work well as well. So we'll pop that off. And we'll move on to the soap nozzle, which we have here. So we'll pop this in. So this is going to be your soap nozzle. I'm not sure exactly how this one works. I mean, it does spray soap. I don't think it's foam or anything like that. But you're going to be able to, has a dial on top that can add or decrease the amount of soap you're spraying. So you can kind of dial that in, which is nice. And then you can also change your angle. Also has some measurements on the side for measuring out how much soap you want. And also built into the machine are two more, the 15 and the 40. So here's our 15 degree nozzle, just standard. Nothing special there. And then 40 degree nozzle here. And with this system, I believe you can also run any other type of nozzle that comes with other pressure washers, so you don't have to worry about losing these or having them break on you. So we'll take you down from your perch up here and bring you over to another spot and start showing off the machine a bit. Alright guys, so we're back here. Got the Craftsman up on the workbench here, so we're going to do a little bit more of an in-depth look at what we got here. So right here is our brass fitting. This is where you'll connect your hose. So we could see that is where your wand goes. Around back we have our garden hose connection, which is also brass fitting, along with a filter to filter out any dirt or anything that could come in there, which is nice. Around back we also have more storage. I believe that's for the wand. This guide here kind of shows you what's going on with you know, different settings, 40 degree, 15 degree, turbo, soap, and different abrasive, gentle, so concrete, masonry, siding and home, fencing and deck, auto boat, all that kind of stuff. Your soap nozzle also gets stored here, so this is what we were showing you earlier, alongside all of your other nozzles. The turbo, 15 degree, and 40 degree all get stored up top. And on the side here we also have our startup guide, which kind of shows you just what you need to do, turning the nozzle, connecting the hose, doing all that kind of stuff there. And it even goes as far as telling you to turn the water on your hose. So let's see, I can't seem to get that in focus, so let's bring some more light over here. It says complete before each use for optimal performance. So they want you to run the water out for 30 seconds before you go, I guess, pretty much. I guess that kind of primes the pump. So if you want to have optimal performance here, make sure you turn your pump on for 30 seconds before activating the machine. On the back here we also have some more stats just telling you not to die, so it tells you a little bit more information about it there. Not very important. Here we also have our telescopic handle, so that goes up pretty high there. You can see I'll back up here, and pretty much goes up to the camera mount, so it's pretty high. Don't have a technical measurement for that, but let's see if we can go over here. We're going on an adventure, boys. This is your Stanley lever lock deal. So we got special guest here on the show, the owner of the pressure washer.
3 feet tall.
So it comes in at 3 feet tall with the handle all the way extended. So you get some good capacity there, which is nice. We'll take a closer look over here. On the side we have storage for your hose. So that's going to be hose storage right there with that Velcro strap. So you can move that around along these metal rails here. Seems to be aluminum rails, which are nice. You can grab them. You can use it to protects it from anything falling on it, that kind of thing. And it's pretty well built. I mean, most of this thing is plastic, which makes it nice and light, but everything that needs to be metal is metal. We have aluminum side rails here, our brass fittings, so it's good quality. They definitely didn't skimp out on that. We have wand storage right here for your wand and gun. And then we have the main part right here where we have the battery storage. So this is going to be that dust rating. Your weather guard seal is going to seal it from water and dust. And now that doesn't mean go pour water on this thing or spray it directly, but it will prevent any splashes or light mist from getting into the battery compartment. So make sure you have your door fully closed before you start the machine. I believe there's a safety switch on here that makes you do that, and yes, there is. So that needs to be fully compressed in order for your machine to start. And then it says here, little warning, for best performance, use 9 amp hour batteries. And that's very nice because it comes with those, so you're not really going to have to worry about it. So I'll have special guests come on again and put 2 9 amp hour batteries in the machine so we can see how it looks with that in. So there you go. You can see inside here the 9 amp hour batteries pretty much take up all the space. That is the biggest offering they have. Is the 9 amp hour battery, so you're not really going to worry about that. So we'll take that out and put a 4 amp hour in just to see what it looks like next to it. So if you are out of 9 amp hours, you can always use a smaller one, but you're going to get optimal performance out of the 9 amp hours. So that's how that looks there. We'll put it back in. And then this closes up. So you have a pressure fit with a little switch, or a little latch there. So that holds that there, and now your water's sealed. So you're going to see we have rubber gasket along the edge here. It's not going to let any water in. So let's take this down off here and bring it down on the ground. So this is what it looks like back on the ground. So it's about 36 inches tall with the handle all the way pulled out. We're looking at, it's not very wide, probably about a foot to 14 inches wide, which is nice. And then it's very lightweight, which is good. Even with the batteries in it, you're not looking at a lot of weight. I don't know exactly what the product dimensions are. I don't have those on hand. But in my review, I'll be a little bit more in depth with everything, how it runs, how to work it, but it does come with some nice wheels as well to lug this around. And then once this is fully compressed, you're even smaller there. So that's going to help you a lot. It's very lightweight. We're going to have special guests pick it up to kind of show just how light it is. So you can see he's holding it with one finger. And you know, he did win Strongman of the Year award last year, but still, one finger, it's pretty impressive for this machine. So that's a little overview there. We'll put this back up on the workbench. Alright guys, so we're back. Just a brief little stop there. We're going to be looking at this Adams premium phone cannon that also doesn't come with the machine. This is going to run you $7 million on Amazon. So if you're looking to pick one up, go get into some big business and start making money. So this is Adams premium foam cannon. Utilizes the pressure created from your pressure washer to dispose, and then it's so that is the Joe Biden version of what that says. If you're interested in getting the real thing, you can read it there. This is designed to work perfectly with your pressure washer. Oh no, it's with their pressure washers. So apparently they have their own pressure washers. This does 5.3 gallons per minute, which this pressure washer obviously can't do. So that's its max rating there. Different patterns and everything like that. So we'll pop this open and see what Adam has to offer. Here's Adam. And this is Eve. So we have Adam's bucket. It's just a regular plastic bucket with Adam's logo on it. And then Adam's also comes with a hose inside. And then this is the main piece here. So you take your fuel line and put it on the barb. It's kind of like a carburetor. This is actually really heavy, so this seems to be made out of plastic, but this is a different material here. I hope that fits. Let me double check. Yep, and it's the same class system, so you can see here it's our same quick connect, 1/4 inch quick connect. It's standard for most pressure washers. So put Adam's back on. So once we make our review video, we'll also see whether Adams works with this pressure washer, which we're not sure of yet, but you can see here Adams has multiple fan settings. So if you're a big fan or a little fan, you can still be Adams' fan. So that'll work there. And then we'll get our wand out. Shout out to Tawanda. So this goes on here. And then you pop that back on. And then we take Adams and connect it there. Skip that one. And then we have Adams pressure. Yeah, so it changes just like the one on the Craftsman. You could change the amount of foam you want to do. So obviously this is where your soap goes, and then as you're spraying, it's going to dilute it with water from your spray nozzle here. So the Craftsman and Adams pair up well. So that works there. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's got some, I guess it's made like that. The Craftsman did the same thing. So Adams should work with it. In our review video, we'll test it out with some snow foam. Even though it's summertime, we can still use the snow to our advantage. And we will move on from Adams and go back to the pressure washer. So as you can see here, it is very, very lightweight. Just to do an overview, very lightweight. It's got a lot of storage on it for all your accessories. We have our nozzles that can be stored on top here, which is very nice. Soap can storage in the back. Another feature I found during break here was that we have automatic storage for our hose wand. Actually goes right here. So that just sits there, and that's not going to move. It's got a built-in rail system that Craftsman designed to automatically store your wand there without any trouble. Then you have your extension wand, which also goes right here in the back. So everything you need, right? You need hoses. You can put your hoses in here as well. So you can put both of them on there. Why not? And then you got everything on there with just a couple things. So just a piece of Velcro. Got your hoses on there. You got your batteries in the compartment here, 2 9-amp hours. Soap nozzle, spray nozzles, turbo nozzle, wand, everything is right on board. So your whole pressure washing rig is right here. Your power, your hoses, your wands, your nozzles, everything. Even a handle to take it around. So everything you need to do pressure washing applications is within 20 pounds and a couple wheels. So that's actually really cool. That's what makes these cordless pressure washers really great. I know a lot of people were hating on my other video where I had the Craftsman 350 psi power cleaner. And sure, that isn't the best thing in the world, right? We all agree to that. But for the price, at $99, what you're getting is a light application pressure washer. And it's good for cleaning dirt bikes or just washing dirt off your car. It's not a pressure washer. It's a power cleaner, and that's the whole thing about that, is that it's made for a different application. This Craftsman here, this is a pressure washer. This is going to be a light duty electric pressure washer. You're not going to expect any crazy amount of power out of this because it's cordless. But at 1500 psi for cordless, you're gonna get power out of this. You can do some masonry, you can do siding, you can wash your car, you can clean off your dirt bikes. You can do a lot of those applications that you wouldn't be able to do at the power cleaner. But again, you are paying what, $449 more? So you got to really consider what you're getting here. All you guys are probably expecting something along the lines of this, and now Craftsman has come out with it, and I'm glad they have. Almost exactly a year later after the power cleaner came out. So everything, or 2 years later actually, because power cleaner came out in 2021. So it's been a while since power cleaner came out, but that's a great tool. I use it for the dirt bikes, I use it for other things, and it's great. So that does work, and it's a great tool. But this is going to be different. This is going to be a little bit more power. It's going to allow you to do soap. It's going to allow you to do more heavy-duty tasks. And it comes with some of the same great features that the other one has. So then just a little bit more here. We have our boost, 8-minute boost. So this features an 8-minute boost and also a cooldown. So when your boost is on, this is going to light up a solid color ring around it. And when your boost is cooling down, it's going to flash. So you can't use boost while it's cooling down. It comes in 8-minute increments. You got 60-minute runtime on this thing, probably on low, with the 40 psi wand. So 8-minute boost is going to allow you to get up to 1500 psi with your turbo nozzle. So that's pretty cool. And the rest of them are going to be at different psi levels depending on the size of the nozzle and how much water it's putting out and everything. So that's going to change a little bit based on what you're doing there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's quick, not very quick, but quick overview on the new Craftsman V20 cordless cold water pressure washer. 1500 psi, 1.2 gallons per minute, brushless motor, and 40 volts of power because of the 2 batteries. So we're looking at a little bit more power here because of the 9 amp hour. Really what this thing is it's pretty much a tank. I mean, you got 2 9 amp hour batteries, and these are pretty good for what they are. I mean, they're 9 amp hour, they're $170 alone. So for logistically speaking, what we have here is $350 worth of batteries and a $100 pressure washer. That's what it comes down to. So these batteries can be used with all other V20 tools. They stack together just like any other V20 battery. These things, they're going to work. They're going to work on all the tools. They're going to work on the impact. They can work on the power cleaner. They can work on the drill. They can work on anything. The weed whackers. All that stuff can take these batteries. So that's what's awesome about the Craftsman line. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check this out at Lowe's.com. $5.49 right now. Check it out at Ace Hardware, Blaine's Farm and Fleet, Amazon.com. All your local retailers that carry Craftsman should carry this. So check that out. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, like and subscribe. And don't forget to trust God in all these seasons. I know we've come a long way since this channel started. Obviously, it's been many years, but it's been a really long time since all the COVID stuff happened, and I think we're all ready to move on from that. And obviously now we have new things coming up in the election cycle. The gender dysphoria and the Bud Light and all that. We got to vote. So make sure you trust God when you're thinking about voting and these local elections, and obviously the real election next November. And that's all coming up quicker than you guys think. So thanks again. Don't forget to check this out. Stay tuned for my review, which should be coming soon. In the next few months, we'll have a review on this, and we'll have some more videos in the future of us using this and trying it out on different things, car washing and all that kind of stuff. So thanks again, God bless, and have a great day.